Welcome to Refugio High School for tonight's Game 2 matchup between the 4th seed out of 29 2A Flatonia Lady Dogs against the district champion of 32A, the Refugio Lady Cats. We are coming to you from center field here at Refugio High School softball field. If you didn't join us last night, Flatonia took game 1 6-2 up in Flatonia. Game 3 is scheduled for Monday, although we do not have a time or location. So Lady Cats have to pull this one out tonight to reach Monday. Regional track meet starts tomorrow up in Kingsville. And the Refugio Sports Network will be there on Saturday to stream the finals. I think we're waiting on lineups for both teams to be announced. Both teams are out of their dugouts. Flatonia is coached by Sean Bruns. And Bruns leads off for, and Drabick will be the second batter. VTAC is going to be the third batter. And the pitcher from last night will be batting cleanup tonight. That is Chiranza, and Smith is fifth. Klozik will be batting sixth. Janeska batting seventh. Guzman batting eighth. And Willis will be rounding out the lineup in the 9-hole for Flatonia. And they're reading out the reserves now. Refugio's starting lineup, number 3, Holly Eads leads off. Ramirez will be batting second, and the designated player batting third is going to be number 8 in center field, Shea Callis. And cleanup is the shortstop, number 1, Presley Barber. Batting fifth, second baseman, number 21, Mackenzie Wheels. Batting sixth in right field, number 7, Melissa De Leon. Batting seventh is going to be the third baseman, number 12, Sarah Henning. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 11, Crystal Rodriguez. Batting ninth, rounding out the lineup, left fielder number 6, Brenna Sims. The first baseman tonight is going to be Bianca Jimenez. Reserves for Refugio, number 2, Emily Flores. Alyssa Carvajal. Elijah Avery. Elisa Flores. Ashante De Leon. Haley Trevino. And Cassidy Repka. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem played. Well, maybe not. Looks like we're not. If the girls are getting into position, we're about ready to start this ball game.
They're not playing.
Umpires are the same 3 umpires that were on the field last night in Flatonia, except this time the first base umpire is going to be behind the plate. And the plate umpire last evening is going to be at third base. So everybody just shifted over. Refugio has a loud crowd here tonight. The throw down to second base is made, and we are about ready to start game 2. This by-district matchup. Batting first for Flatonia is going to be number 14, Catherine Bruns. First pitch from Rodriguez is going to be low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted out of play, foul. Evens the count at 1. Pitch from Rodriguez. It's going to be low and outside, ball 2. Pitch is just a little high. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. It's high, ball 4. And the Lady Dogs have a runner on first to start the ball game. It's going to bring up Abby Drabick. Drabick takes off to second base. He's going to be in there with a stolen base. First pitch is a strike. Pitch from Rodriguez. Lifted into left field. Sims with the catch. For the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Bitak, the catcher. Pitch swung on, grounded the pitcher. Rodriguez up with it, throws it over to first for out number 2. That's going to get the runner to third base. And that's going to bring up Annie Charanza. Pitch is a ball. The runner's heading in. She's going to be safe at home. Flatonia strikes first. Charanza stands in. Pitch from Rodriguez rolls in, ball 2. The wind is blowing out here at the ballpark. Pitch fouled off. Strike 1. 2-1 on Charanza. Pitch from Rodriguez. Bounce to third, getting up with it. Bounced over to shortstop. Barber up with it, throws it over to first for out number 3. So 1 run, no hits, no errors, none left. We're heading to the bottom of the first. Refugio trails 1-0. We'll be right back.
People often ask me, who has the best sports fans in South Texas? My answer, the Refugio Bobcats. If you haven't subscribed to the Refugio Sports Network, what are you waiting for? They are the one and only source for Refugio Bobcat sports. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sponsorships are available today, and donations are always welcome. They would love to hear from you, and tell them Sam sent you.
All right, back here at Refugio High School, going to the bottom of the first inning. Due up for Refugio's Eads, Ramirez, and Callis. Leading off for Refugio, number 3, the catcher, senior Holly Eads. First pitch was a strike. Eads squared around the bunt and pulled her bat back. Called strike. Pitch from Charanza. It's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted high on in the infield. Shortstop has it for out number 1. That's going to bring up senior Leah Ramirez. The pitch from Charanza is high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, fouled back, evens the count at 1 on the senior designated player, Leah Ramirez. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch, grounded over to the second baseman. She boots it, and Ramirez is going to be aboard with an error on the second baseman. And that's going to bring up Shake Hallis. Hallis is her center fielder tonight for the Lady Cats. The pitch is low for ball 1. Callis does have power. Pitch in there, strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is in there for strike 2. Right down the pipe. The 2-2 pitch, strike 3. And Callis goes down looking for out number 2. It's going to bring up senior shortstop Presley Barber. Pitch from Chiranza is lifted high and out of play. It'll be strike one on Barber. Pitch from Chiranza. Lifted high again, out of play. Barber's down 0-2. The pitch. Again, fouled out of play. We'll try it again. The 0-2 pitch. Strike three. This is a delayed call by the umpire. That takes us to the top of the second. No runs, no hits, 1 errors, 1 left.
Come on, Blue!
Refugio trails 1-0. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, heading to the top of the second inning. Refugio trails 1-0. Due up for Flatonia is number 13 left fielder Cameron Smith. First pitch is high, ball 1 to Smith. Pitch lifted high into left field. Sims is under, makes the catch for out number 1. That's going to bring up Emma Klozik. Pitch from Rodriguez is in there, strike 1. Pitch from Rodriguez is lifted high into center field. Shays under it, makes the catch for out number 2. That's going to bring up Allie Janeska for the Lady Dogs. Pitch is just a little high. Ball 1 to Janeska. Pitch is driven foul to the left side. Evens the count at 1. Pitch is high, ball 2 to Janeska. Pitch from Rodriguez, grounded. Presley Barber, she's up with it, throws over to first for out number 3. That takes us to the bottom of the 2nd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, Refugio trails 1-0. Lady Cats coming up to bat. Mackenzie Wills lead it off. We have Melissa DeLeon and Sarah Henning. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike number 1 from Mackenzie Wills. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2 to Wills. The 0-2 from Charanza is called strike 3 for out number 1. That's going to bring up Melissa DeLeon, left-handed right fielder. Pitch in there, called strike 1. Pitch is lifted to the third baseman for out number 2. That's going to bring up Sarah Henning. The pitch, just a little high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, fouled back, strike 1, 1-1 on Henning. The 1-1 pitch. Just a little high, ball 2. Two and 1 on Henning. Pitch is low and inside. Ball 3. Three and 1 on Henning. Pitch in there, strike 2. Full count on Sarah Henning, third baseman for the Lady Cats. The pitch is in there, called strike 3 for out number 3. And it takes us to the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Flatonia leads 1-0. And we will step aside, we'll be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, due up for Flatonia. It's going to be Guzman, Willis, and back to the top of the lineup, Bruns. Stepping in is a number 8 hitter, Guzman. Pitch is high. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. It's called strike. Makes it 1-1 on Guzman. Guzman lifts it out of play. Runs the count 1 and 2. Pitch from Rodriguez. Lifted out of play again. And we'll try the 1-2 pitch again. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Callis is under it. Makes the catch for out number 1. That's going to bring up Willis. First pitch to Willis is low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Willis squares around the bunt. Lifts it foul out of play. Evens the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Willis squares around the bunt again. Pulls her bat back. Hits it foul to the left side. And we'll try the 1-2 pitch again. Called strike 3. Out number 2. That's going to bring it back to the top of the order. Bruns. Catherine Bruns took a walk her last plate appearance. One and 0 on Bruns. The 1-0. Fouled back. Evens the count at 1. Bruns got on base and came around and scored in the first inning. That's all that the scoring has happened here in the ball game. 1-1 pitch. It's just a little high. Ball 2. Two, 1. A little high again, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch from Rodriguez. Called strike 2. The 3-2 fouled back. The 3-2 pitch lifted out of play off to the left side. The 3-2 pitch again. It's high, ball 4, and Bruns is on with another walk. That's going to bring up Drabeck. She flied out to Brenna Sims first inning. Pitch swung on and missed. He's going to be safe, second base with a stolen base. Pitch from Rodriguez. A little high, ball 1. 1-1 on Drabeck. The 1-1 pitch is high, ball 2. Pitch in there, called strike. Runs the count even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Hits her. The back of the leg, and it's going to put Drebeck aboard for Laurel Bitek. She is 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out. We're going to have a little conference in the circle. Over at the elementary school, we call that circle time. All right, B-Tech steps in. Runners at first and second base. Pitch from Rodriguez is lifted into left field. I'm sorry, center field. Callis is there. Makes the catch for out number 3. That's going to take us to the bottom of the 3rd. Flatonia leads 1-0. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back.
People often ask me, who has the best sports fans in South Texas? My answer, the Refugio Bobcats. If you haven't subscribed to the Refugio Sports Network, what are you waiting for? They are the one and only source for Refugio Bobcat sports. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sponsorships are available today, and donations are always welcome. They would love to hear from you, and tell them Sam sent you.
Back here at Refugio High School, heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Due up for Refugio is going to be the number 8 hitter, Rodriguez, the pitcher. And we have Brenna Sims, and back to the top with Holly Eads. Pitch from Carranza is bunted up the 3rd base line. He's going to get on base. Rodriguez is going to be on base with a bunt. That's going to bring up Brenna Sims. Going to have a courtesy runner. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. It's going to look like it's going to be Ashanti De Leon. Looks like the second baseman is standing between the first baseman and the catcher. Pitch is a called ball. Makes the count 1-0 on Sims. Pitch is high. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. Strike one on Sims. One pitch, swung on and missed. Strike two. The lights come on here at the ballpark. Two pitch, swung on. Ball bounces behind the shortstop. We're going to have runners at first and second base with nobody out. Sims is aboard with a single. It's going to bring up Holly Eads, the catcher. She is due for a big hit, folks. Pitch, bunted foul. The 0-1 pitch coming up. Swung on and missed from Eads. Pitch swung on and missed again for strike three. And Eads goes down swinging. For out number one. We're in the bottom of the third. 2 on, 1 out for Leah Ramirez. She is 0 for 1 tonight. She did reach on an error back in the first inning. Pitch from Charanza. It's called ball one. The 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed, strike one. Pitch grounded over to shortstop. She goes to 1. She goes to 2. We're going to have a run to score. Tie the ball game on the error by the second baseman. The fielder's choice. Shortstop to second base. And she missed the ball, so there will be an error on the second baseman. It's going to bring up Shay Callis, center fielder for the Lady Cats. First pitch is a strike. Ramirez is going to get to second base. Well, I'll tell you, the fans here at the ball game for Refugio are loud. Exactly what the girls need. The pitch fouled back, makes it strike two. pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And Callis goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. Brings up Presley Barber, who is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Umpire stands in the way of the pitcher. Pitch is swung on by Barber and missed. Runners at second and third base. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted foul out of play. Makes the count 0-2 on Barber. Pitch from Charanza is low. Makes it ball 1. 1-2 on Barber. Pitch fouled off at the plate. Count remains 1-2 on Barber. The 1-2 pitch, lifted high and deep, but out of play. She turned on that ball, hit it out to the street. So we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch grounded to the third baseman. She misses it. It's going to be safe at first, and another run scores. We'll have runners on the corners. Another error charges the third baseman, Brooms. That's going to bring up Mackenzie Wheels. Wheels is 0 for 1 tonight. She also struck out. She's coming to the plate, stepping in. The pitch swung on and missed, and Barber's going to get over to second base on the defensive indifference. Runners at second and third now. Wheels fouls it back. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch, called strike 3. And another delayed call by the umpire. And it's going to take us to the top of the fourth. Refugio on the bottom of the third. 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left. Deuces are wild. We're heading to the top of the fourth. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We shall be right back. Okay, back here at Refugio High School, wind is picking up a little bit. Up for Flatonia is going to be the pitcher, Charanza. She is 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch is driven past the third baseman into left field, gets past Sims. Charanza's on her horse to second base. She's going to be in to second. We'll charge an error to Sims, allowing Charanza to get to second base. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for Charanza. It's going to be Martinez. It's going to bring up Cameron Smith. She's 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out to the left fielder Sims. Pitch from Rodriguez, bunted at the plate. Rodriguez up with it, throws it to first, going to be too late. Another run's going to come in for Flatonia on the error. And we got another tie ball game. The bunt will be put down as a single. We're going to have runner at first base. For Klosick. Klosick is 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out to Shea Callis out in center field. Pitch from Rodriguez, squared around the bunt. We'll throw down to second base. It's going to be safe at second with a stolen base. One thing about these Lady Bulldogs is they're not afraid to run. The 1-0 pitch to Klosick. She tried to bunt it, and she missed. So that will be strike one. The 1-1 pitch, grounded to Mackenzie Wills. She's up with it, throws it over to first for out number 1. It's going to get the runner over to third base. And that's going to bring up Janeska, who was 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out. Pitch from Rodriguez. Janeska squares around the bunt, bunts it foul. It'll be strike one. The 0-1 pitch squares around the bunt again. This time it's good. And she's going to be safe at first and safe at home. Flatonia playing a little small ball now. It's going to bring up Guzman. Guzman is 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out to Callis out in center field. Pitch from Rodriguez. It's high. It's going to be ball one on Guzman. Pitch from Rodriguez. Be high, ball two. 2-0 on Guzman. The 2-0 pitch. A little outside, ball three. The 3-0 pitch is in there, called strike one. Three and one on Guzman. Pitch from Rodriguez. Lifted high, center field. Callis is under it, makes the catch for out number two. And that's going to bring up Willis. Willis struck out swinging. Her last at bat.
This way, girl, this way.
Pitch is high, ball one. Swing and a miss by Willis. The 1-1 pitch. She bunches at the plate. Rodriguez up with it. She's going to be safe at first. Another bunt by Willis brings the top of the order up. Brooms. She has walked twice.
Hey, Drew wants to sit on the bench and you're going to let the coach call. You know you can coach and all at the same time.
So another visit to the mound by the infielders. It's going to bring up Brooms, who's been on twice with a walk.
Take off also.
The pitch, another bunt. It is going to be foul. Lady Dogs have found playing small ball here, and they're fast enough to get on base. Pitch, another bunt right in front of the plate. Rodriguez up with it, throws it over to first. She's going to be safe at first again, and the bases are going to be loaded. For Abby Drabick, Coach Franz is going to come out and talk to the umpire about the calls he just made. And they're going to get the umpires together to talk about what they're going to have for dinner tonight after the game. Umpires are discussing what they're going to have with their chicken fried steak later tonight. Same call, same result. And it's gonna bring up Drabick, the shortstop. Wouldn't surprise me if they're squared around the bunt. Pitch is high for ball one. Pitch driven long and far for a grand slam. Drabeck hits it over the left field fence. Lady Dogs now lead 7-2. Lady Cats are going to have to catch up here. Coach Franz walks out to the pitcher circle. Visit with Rodriguez. And she's going to leave her in the circle. That's going to bring up Laurel Bitak, the catcher. She is 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a fly out. So bases are empty here now. First pitch is a strike. Pitch gets past the diving shortstop, Barber. And another runner's going to be on first base. For Charanza. The pitch is outside, ball one. Pitch from Rodriguez is low and in the dirt. It's going to get the runner over to second on the pass ball. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. And the runner's going to get over to third on stolen base. Pitch through the middle, gets past Callis. Another run will score. Sims up with it, throws it back into second base. And Charanza sends to second base with a single and an error. It's going to bring up Smith. Smith is 1 for 2 tonight. The pitch, a little high, ball one. A 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle into center field. Callis is up with it, throws it home. It's going to be over Eves' head. The runner's going to continue to third base. She's going to be safe at third. Another run scores. That's going to bring up Klosik. And looks like we're going to have a new pitcher coming in for the Lady Cats. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, but it's hard to eat and talk. I'm waiting for the new pitcher to emerge out of the dugout. Looks like it's going to be Elisa Flores, the starting pitcher from last night's ball game. The Lady Dogs have batted around here, top of the fourth, now lead 9-2. Flores left last night's ball game after 3 2/3 innings. And she's in this ball game in relief. Crystal Rodriguez. Runner is at third base, and Smith. Klosik getting ready to step in the box. She is 0 for 2 today. Fly out and a ground out. All right, umpire's got all his notes written down on this lineup sheet, and we're ready to resume play here. Klosik steps in. First pitch from Flores. It's high, ball one. Second pitch is high as well, ball two. Pitch from Flores is high, ball three. The 3-0 pitch is in there, called strike one on Klosik. Pitch from Flores It's high, ball 4, and runners are going to be on the corners. She's going to get over to second base. That's going to bring up Janeska, who's 1 for 2 tonight, with a ground out and a single. First pitch is high, ball 1. Coach Frank is going over to ask the umpire a question. Something about the base runner leaving first base. Coach Frank is arguing that she hesitated going over to second. Doesn't get the call that she wants. Pitch comes in, strike 1, 1-1 from Janeska. The 1-1 pitch is high, ball 2. Grounded foul. Evens the count at 2. Two pitch is high for ball 3. Three-two pitch. It's high, ball 4. And the bases are loaded once again for Guzman. Lady Cats need to get out of this inning before any more damage is done. Brings up Guzman. She is 0 for 2 tonight with 2 flyouts to center field. Pitch fouled off at the plate. Makes it 0-1. The pitch swung on, fouled back. Strike 2. Source is 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning. The 0-2 pitch is high for ball 1. The 1-2, skied, foul territory, out of play. We'll do the 1-2 pitch again. The 1-2 pitch is high. Runner's coming in. She's going to be safe at home on the wild pitch. And first base is now unoccupied for Guzman. Grounder over to third base. Throws it to first for out number 3. So in the top half of the 4th inning, Flatonia scores 9 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors and 2 left. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Watching Lady Cat softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
People often ask me, who has the best sports fans in South Texas? My answer, the Refugio Bobcats. If you haven't subscribed to the Refugio Sports Network, what are you waiting for? They are the one and only source for Refugio Bobcat sports. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sponsorships are available today, and donations are always welcome. They would love to hear from you, and tell them Sam sent you.
Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Dogs are taking a 10-2 lead going into the bottom of the 4th. Final line for Rodriguez. 3 2/3 innings pitched. 9 hits, 10 runs, 9 of them were earned. 2 walks and 1 strikeout. And she did hit a batter to end her night. Charanza is still in the circle for the Lady Dogs. Up to bat for Refugio is going to be the right fielder, De Leon. Henning is on deck, and Flores is waiting her turn. The pitch is high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is in there. Umpire calls a strike. And the home plate umpire has a delayed call. Sometimes he doesn't. Wants to make sure he gets it right. The pitch from Charanza almost hits her. Makes it 2-1 on De Leon. Swung on and missed. Runs the count even at 2. Two pitch, grounded to the second base. She's up with it, throws it over to first for out number 1. It's going to bring up Sarah Henning. Sarah is 0 for 1 tonight. We have a timeout called. Umpire's walking over to the dugout. They are calling for an administrator. And Herring is in center field. He's going to walk over to around the field. We're going to have a slight delay here. And there he is, Coach Herring, making his way over to the home plate umpire. Puts a soda down. I'd like to thank everybody for watching on our webpage, refugiosports.net. Umpire is talking with Coach Herring. He is the administrator on duty tonight. Coach Herring closes the gate. Umpire comes back in. And maybe we are ready to play ball again. I can hear the fans saying shh, shh, shh over there.
There's no crying in baseball. They just telling you the truth.
One out here, bottom of the fourth. Henning steps in. First pitch is high for ball one. Sharonza's second pitch is low and in the dirt. The 2-0 pitch swung on, grounded to the shortstop. She's up with it, throws it over to first for out number 2. And that's going to bring up Elisa Flores. First pitch to Flores is in there. It's called strike one. Lifted foul, out of play. 0-2 to Flores. The 0-2 pitch, driven high to the left side and out of play. The count remains 0-2 on Flores. Pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the fourth, Refugio, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We're going to the top of the fifth. Due up for the Lady Dogs is Willis. And back to the top of the lineup, Bruns and Drabeck. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, Lady Dogs in complete control. 10-2 here, going to the top of the fifth. Stepping up to bat is going to be Willis. She is 1 for 2 tonight. She bunted back to the pitcher last time up. First pitch is fouled off. Second pitch is low. Ball 1. Bunted back to the pitcher. Rodriguez is up with it. Throws it over to first for out number 1. That's going to bring up Bruins, the top of the order. And she is 1 for 1 tonight with a bunt in her last at bat. Another bunt. She attempted the bunt. Pitch is a strike, 0-1 on Bruins. The 0-1 is high. The ball 1. One pitch is low. Ball 2. Pitch driven into center field. Callis is there for the catch. Route number 2. And that's going to bring up Drabick, who hit a grand slam her last at bat. Drabick stands in. Pitch is hit over to shortstop. And the throw is late, so Drabick's going to be aboard. For BTAC, the catcher, she's 1 for 3 tonight. Pitch squared around the bunt. Drabeck takes off for second base. She's going to be safe with a stolen base. Pitch grounded back up the middle. Gets past Willis. Callis up with it. Another run's going to score. And BTAC's aboard with an RBI single. It's going to bring up Charanza. Pitch is lifted on the infield. Rodriguez is there for out number 3. It takes us to the bottom of the 5th. So, top of the 5th inning. Lady Dogs, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. Going to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, Refugio trails 11-2 going to the bottom of the fifth. Taranja is still in the circle for the Lady Dogs. She has 8 strikeouts on the night. That adds to her 14 last night. Not a bad 2 days of work. Brenna Sims steps in for the Lady Cats. Sims is 1 for 1 tonight with a single. First pitch from Taranza is high for ball 1. Pitch is lifted high on the infield. Draybacks under it for out number 1. That's going to bring up the top of the order, Eads. Eads steps in 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch called strike 1 on Eads. Pitch is lifted into right field. Willis is under it. They're out number 2. That's going to bring up Ramirez. Ramirez first pitch called strike 1. One 0 pitch, grounded foul off to the right side. It's going to be an 0-2. Pitch. Grounded foul again. 0-2 on Leah Ramirez. Rogers' 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. That takes us to the top of the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Lady Cats see their ending dwindling away. And got a lot of runs to do, a lot of runs to score to catch up. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. Be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, some defensive changes for the Lady Cats. Now playing center field, going to be Holly Eads. Catching is going to be Shay Callis now. And in the circle is Elisa Flores still. Callis throws down to second base, and we are ready to start the 6th inning here. Live from Refugio. Stepping in the box is Cameron Smith, left fielder for the Lady Dogs. First pitch is called, strike one. Guys, it's not too early to start thinking about sponsorships for football season. It's right around the corner. Be here before you know it. The 0-1 is rolled in, ball one. We also accept donations. I mean, I believe these broadcasts are worth the price of a ticket anyway. As always, Refugio Sports Network must pay the EYL the rights to stream. Ball lifted. Foul. Umpire throws his arms up. Makes the count 1-2. Again, Refugio Sports Network must pay for these broadcasts to bring them to you so you can sit at home and watch it. We'll be following the baseball boys here next week when they figure out the district from the south. What's going on down there? 1-2 is lifted high. Barber's under it. She makes the catch. Round number one. That's going to bring up Klozik. She is 0 for 2 tonight. Fly out, ground out, and she reached base on a walk. Pitch from Flores. Liner right back to the pitcher. Flores catches it for out number 2. That's going to bring up Janeska, 1 for 2 tonight with a single and a walk. Pitch from Flores. It's called strike one. Pitch. Line drive over to Barber. She catches it for out number 3 that takes it to the bottom of the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, getting ready to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Lady Cats have a lot of catching up to do. Batting for Refugio is the catcher, number 8, Shay Callis. Callis stands in. First pitch is called, strike 1. Pitch from Taranza, low for ball 1. Makes it 1-0 on Callis. Tonight, Callis is 0 for 2. She's due for a big hit also. The pitch hit into left field. It's going to be foul.
I'm buying her a sausage wrap.
1-2 on Callis. Pitch is low. Ball 2. Two pitch, just a little bit low. Ball 3. Runs the count full on Callis. Three-two pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3 for out number 1. It's going to bring up Barber. Presley is 0 for 2 tonight. She reached on an error earlier in the ball game. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1 on Barber. The 0-1 pitch lifted out of play. Runs the count 0-2. Pitch rolled in. Ball 1. Pitch from Charanza. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That's the second out, bottom of the 6th. It's going to bring up Mackenzie Wills. Wills is 0 for 2 tonight. Pitch from Charanza's high, ball 1. pitch inside. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. The 1-2. Lifted high up on the infield. Drabeck's under it. Makes the catch for out number 3. That's going to take us to the top of the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We're going to the top of the 7th. Refugio trails 11-2. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We will be right back. Back here at Refugio High School, the Lady Dogs coming up with a bat at the top of the 7th. Due up is Guzman, Willis, and Bruns. All right, here we go. First pitch is swung and missed. Strike 1. Pitch grounded to third baseman. She's up with it for out number 1. Henning picks that ball up, throws it over to Jimenez. The first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Willis. Actually looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. And I cannot see her number. I don't know who to call her by. Ball 1 on that unknown batter. Pitch is high, ball 2. It's at 21, Martinez. Ball 3. I believe that's who it is. I see 21 on her jersey. Three 0 pitch is in there, called strike 1. Three 1, fouled back, strike 2. Three-two pitch is high, ball 4. And the first runner of the 7th inning is on for the Lady Dogs. Brings up Bruns, who's 1 for 2 tonight with a single. Pitch from Flores. Squared around the bunt. We're going to have a runner advance to second base. Pitch from Flores, little high, ball 2. Two-0, bunted up to the pitcher, throws it over to first. She's going to be out at first base. The second out of the inning. That's going to get Martinez over to third. Going to bring up Drabeck, who was 2 for 3 tonight with a grand slam. She's got 4 RBIs already this game. And threw the ball into left field. So another run is going to score for the Lady Dogs. Pitch from Flores, lifted into center field. Barber made chase after it, over her head. Egan's going to get it back in. She's going to be safe at second. It's going to bring up B-Tuck. 2 for 4 tonight with 2 singles. Pitch is high, ball 1 to B-Tuck. Pitch grounded over to Barber. She's up with it. Going home with the throw. She's got it. Throwing the ball away again. She's going to stay at third base. So we're going to have runners on second and third. On the fielder's choice by Barber. Gonna have a courtesy runner for Beatock, the catcher. And that's gonna be Herrera running for Beatock. It brings in the pitcher, Charanza. Grounded foul. Strike one. Pitch from Flores. Driven high and deep, left field. And that's going to be gone. Charanza's doing it all tonight. And it's going to bring up Cameron Smith. Smith is 2 for 4 tonight. 2 singles. We have another visit to the mound. Lady Dogs lead 15-2 here in the top of the 7th. There's 2 outs in the inning. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. And I cannot see her number. Grounded to Barber. She's up with it over to first for out number 3. And that was Cedillo. So with that home run, 4 runs, 2 hits, 1 errors, none left. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Lady Cats 3 outs away. From their season ending. Charanza is coming back to the circle for the Lady Dogs. Looks like we're going to have some defensive changes for Flatonia. Martinez is now going to be in right field. Cameron Smith re-enters the game in left field. Due up for Refugio here in the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be De Leon, Henning, and Flores. First pitch to De Leon is going to be ball outside. pitch. Inside, ball 2. Charanja's 2-0 pitch. Gonna be called strike 1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Two-two pitch, swung on and missed. Changeup. Out number 1. That's going to bring up Sarah Henning. Ball bounces in for ball 1 to Henning. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded, foul. Evens counted 1. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 2. One and 2 on Henning. Charanja's 1-2 pitch is high for ball 2. Two pitch. Whoa, that was close. Looked like the umpire wanted to call that one, but he didn't. The 2-2 pitch. Low, ball 3. Actually, that was a full count pitch. And Henning is aboard with a walk. It's going to bring up Flores. She is 0 for 1 tonight. Pitch rolls in. You know, the last 2 nights I have not seen the catcher for Flatonia drop a pitch. Nothing has gotten by her. The 1-0 pitch. It's called strike 1. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 on Flores. The 1-2 pitch. Just inside for ball 2. Henning stands at first. 2-2 count on Flores. Charanza just threw her 100th pitch. Pitch is high. Ball 3. Full count on Flores. The pitch swung on and missed. Actually fouled back. So the count remains full. Charanza toes the rubber. Wind up and pitch. Swung on and missed by Flores for out number 2. The Lady Cat season are down to their last out. Brenna Sims steps in the box. She's 1 for 2 with a single tonight. Pitch from Charanza, grounded to the third baseman. She's up with it, throws it over to first, and she's going to be out. And that's the ball game. Lady Cat's season ends. And we'll be right back with some final numbers. You will listen watching Lady Cat softball on the Refugio Sports Network. We'll be right back.
People often ask me, who has the best sports fans in South Texas? My answer, the Refugio Bobcats. If you haven't subscribed to the Refugio Sports Network, what are you waiting for? They are the one and only source for Refugio Bobcat sports. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Sponsorships are available today, and donations are always welcome. They would love to hear from you, and tell them Sam sent you.
Final from here in Refugio, 15-2, Lady Dogs advance into the playoffs. Final numbers for Flatonia, 15 runs, 13 hits, 3 errors. And for the Lady Cats, 2 runs, 2 hits, 4 errors. Winning pitcher tonight was Charanza, 13 strikeouts to go with the 14 she had last night. 2 runs on one earned, 1 walk. Losing pitcher tonight, Crystal Rodriguez. 3 2/3 innings. 10 runs, 9 of them earned. Season ends for the Lady Cats tonight. I'd like to give a huge thank you and congratulations to Mackenzie Wheels and Presley Barber, Holly Eads, Brenna Sims, and Leah Ramirez for 4 wonderful years of softball. I watched those girls come through Little League all the way to their final night as a varsity softball player. So congratulations, girls. It was a pleasure watching. Hope you've enjoyed watching Lady Cat softball over the year. We'll be back next year to do it again. With that, my name is Ryan Linney, and we will see you Saturday for a regional track from Kingsville, Texas. Good night, everybody.